Hi, this is Glenn Sinkule, and I'm sitting next to my wife, Claudia Sinkule. We are the co-founders of the Nicole Sinkule Foundation. This was founded after a very tragic loss of our youngest daughter, Nicole. Sweet Nicole was violently murdered in her sleep by her boyfriend, or so-called October 16th, 2005. He used the claw part of the hammer, embedding it and hitting it 13 times, leaving the hammer in her head, and then washing his hands in the ocean. The whole world changed that day. For us and our family, we've had some healing. It'll never be complete, still haunts us to this day. The man who took Nicole's knife is now fighting to regain his. Who was Nicole? Nicole didn't walk into a room, she bounced, and sometimes even skipping with a belly laugh that would make a grumpy old man smile. If you knew Nicole, she would blow a kiss to you, grab it in the air, or if you kissed, she would grab it in the air, put it in her mouth, swallow it in midair. Nicole had the softest blonde hair, and her eyes were blue-green. Nicole loved the Doors, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and went through a hippie stage. Nicole played the trumpet. She had a very clean note in that playing. She was in peer counseling and on the swim team. She also loved to draw, and she drew on everything. And her sister says, we were two peas in a pod, and they were. Claudia?
Yeah, Nicole was beautiful, and she never knew it. She never acted like it. She was lively and wholesome and faithful to her friends and family. She was mischievous, especially in her teenage years, where one time Glenn had to nail her bedroom screen to her shut so she wouldn't sneak out, and she drove her car way, way too fast. She could be stubborn and funny and giving all at the same time. She had a heart for the homeless and ran for special causes. She studied nutrition and was best friends with everyone, including her sister Danetta, and especially Danetta. She loved sunflowers and rainbows, and she believed in Jesus. Her greatest strength was her love for life and her love for others. Her weakest was her magical thinking and her empathy for others. Her spirit was innocent, and she died for love. Nicole is the reason we started our foundation, but the purpose of it is to be a soft place to fall and to bring awareness to domestic violence by telling Nicole's story. We're now 17 years into our journey and our third campaign to keep a convicted murderer in prison, the person who murdered Nicole. He's still considered a danger, has no insight and no remorse, only for himself. You can Google Nicole to read her story. We won't go into it here. We also did Nancy Grace in 2022. But we have a petition online to sign, and it looks like this. And this is the link to it. If you would go online and sign the petition, help us fight to keep this dangerous person still in prison. Help us to keep him there. Thank you, and let's just fight on the side of justice. Bye for now.
God bless.